linebacker Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Young wasting no time, right to the air. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stopped out there. And he's got
I had that also.
Get those backs into space.
Keep rolling.
First down.
Keep rolling.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
22 needle.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
You got to put that up.
A lot of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
3rd and 8.
Red. 52 blaster. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Here is Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening.
Oh, that was going to be open.
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Oh, so I'm guessing this game
A surprising
they didn't
move here on the
save
opening
by
drive of the
seconds.
game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bootleg, Flacco. He'll buy some time right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was...
Oh. Yeah. Man, I only gave my boy Jimmy 91 speed? Oh, that's kind of disrespectful.
What the fuck? Nigga, if you goes out of bounds.
Oh, they got Princely. Good.
I think that's a loss. Fucking Max and Tech, when they can come down.
Who, Nick Chubb? Oh yeah, they got Judkins or
Nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
From the shotgun, it's Young. To the left side, he's got Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he will take it across.
Hubbard better run like that. My fantasy lead this year, boy.
Hubbard from 17 yards out.
Chuba.
Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Off play action. Gabriel. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Tillman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns' first down. Off the play fake. Gabriel flushed out right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll give up the middle. Jenkins. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Gabriel. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. In motion, the tight end. Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That one complete to again. He's got room past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95.
Young to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They go play action. Young. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Young. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Red, 33, yellow.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Okay, ready?
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Cleveland offense ready to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready, go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out right at the 25.
It should be like 12, I think.
The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it go again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Final play of the half. Young to the right side, hauled in by McMillan. First half in the books.
Mac.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And what's supreme?
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Ready. 6, Madden. Down. Pause round.
Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Give me a knock. I'll be in there. Hop of the car.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first.
Oh.
Poses.